Hello, what's up dudes, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore. Unfortunately, something went wrong with some of my past recordings and they got corrupted. Even more unfortunate is that in between those recordings I lost the world to something beyond my control. So we started over. Again. Because there's no world like that anymore. So just for the fields we start over again, and the only thing we know is we have a village nearby. We know nothing else, we did nothing else. But just to have like those first few seconds win, we'll do it like this. So we create new world. Did I note down actually the coordinates of spawn in that world? Because that will be important. Please have like the spawn chunk. Last stream we started a new seed, but minutes after we did, we had to unexpectedly end the stream. So today we do continue on that seed, but we did duplicate the world and start from the very beginning to win back those few minutes we had lost, as we hadn't done anything just yet anyway. I did manage to recover some of the footage of the first stream in this world, but as it was a lot of the same as the previous episode, I'll keep it short. The first few minutes of this stream are a little bit laggy, but that will get resolved soon. We then also decided to work a little bit in a different way this time. We came up with the idea to treat this hardcore world a little bit different than before in order to try and survive. Start with is treat this hardcore world a little bit differently, at least at the beginning, to be more safe. Very amazing streamer that I no, don't do that. Don't ruin something I want to say before I get the chance to say it. A very amazing streamer I sometimes watch by the name of the guy numbers. I don't know the number out of the top of my head, I'm sorry. But the way he plays in his world, Princess, welcome in. How are you doing today? But basically, he plays hardcore, but half a hard. So from the very beginning of his world, he already had only half a hard, meaning any source of damage, no matter how small, unless he has god armor and it doesn't deal damage really, it doesn't, because you basically get more hit points when you have better armor. And technically you have you have 10 hearts, so that's 20 half a hearts, because you go for each tick of half a heart. So technically, so let me try to explain it again. What I basically want to do is treat this world as if it was half a heart hardcore. It's the same deal as a normal hardcore, but you only have half a heart, where otherwise you would have 10. It's the same concept a streamer by the name of the guy 1604 does, but for him he actually has half a heart. But by treating it like half a heart, I will be more cautious in taking any damage, and in that way I hopefully will survive. And to spoil it for you, if we really would have only had half heart, we would have died. The hit points he can endure does not succeed. Then arriving at this village, we really started our adventure. We looted a little bit of the chest we had there, and not now, but a little bit later we also killed the golem every time in the meantime to get a little bit of first iron. Here in the distance we spot a mountain which looked really good for our base. We eventually also make this the location of our base, with below that an entrance to an upcoming very big storage room. We then here spot a ruined portal. Before we check that out, we craft some food and our first wooden pickaxe that we can use to later upgrade it to stone, iron, and so on. Coming to this portal, we do find a little bit of gear in the chest. Nothing more special, but the gear, especially the golden chest plate with projectile protection 3, is later gonna save our life. We then come back to the village to sleep through our first night and not make any mobs spawn to keep ourselves safe. Then we kill the first golem, get our first iron, and later make an iron pickaxe out of that. We also loot the rest of the remaining chests in this village. Especially in this chest right here, the tall grass is nice because alongside long fern, it's only acquirable in village chests and therefore a pretty rare block. Then here we are making our startup base, just a small house. It doesn't look nice, but it's just to keep ourselves safe and have a very small storage to store our items. Once we have all our items sorted out a little bit and our inventory clear, we started exploring a little bit. Here we arrived in another village where we also killed the golem and looted the chests that were lootable. A little bit of more bread, apples, supplement. Okay, so that's it for like a little bit more bread, more apples, emeralds, and potatoes. And feather, sure, I'll take that as well. Won't hurt. Leaving the village on the edge of the jungle here, we found a cave which we thought would be worth exploring. So before we did that, we actually decided to mine some coal and also, of course, mine some wood to be able to make torches and really explore the cave. Here we found our first bit of iron which we collected, and here we of course get ourselves the wood, and then we're good to go into the cave and see what we can get out of it. We then made ourselves our first iron pickaxe. Our stone pickaxe just broke and we had the iron on us, so why would we not make an iron pickaxe? Here we collect our first iron, then we make sure right here we have a little bit of a steep increase. We make sure we don't get jumped by creepers, and we collect some more iron, some more coal, and some more iron. We also mined a little bit of copper inside of this granite to see if we may have struck ourselves a vein, but to no success. However, in this same area we did find a little bit more coal and also a little bit more iron. Once we collected this iron, we had something happen that absolutely blew my mind and I didn't thought possible. Oh, with the... Link? Is that you? Thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. For the Prime! Oh, that didn't show up in my activity... Oh no, it did show up in my activity feed. I can't read. How are you doing today? Wait, how do I get out of here? For those of you who don't know, Link is an amazing streamer himself and someone I really look up to, and also that got me inspired to start this hardcore world. So him coming to my channel and even dropping a sub is absolutely amazing and super wholesome. Still coming a little bit to our senses, we then make a small craft and smelting area where we can smelt all the iron we just collected and craft that into tools and armor. In the meantime, we're also waiting out the dark because we're a little bit scared to go out in the dark to make our way home. Once we have crafted our gear, crafted our tools, we passed some time, it was day, and then we made our way back home, where we then again sorted all of our items and made a small trip still into the ocean for good loot. Right, and dude, right now we will not survive. Compass, sure, I'll take that. Point of it a little. Of course I can't reach that. Diamonds! Let's go! Water briefing. That's okay. Whoops. Ooh, I like this. A few more ruined portals, shipwrecks, and about 3 buried treasures in. This was the end result of all the loot we got, which was not bad. Then on our way back home we found this dark oak biome, which we collected a little bit of wood of and also saplings, because this was gonna be a wood type that we're gonna use for our base. We then arrived back home where after sorting our items we called it a day, where in the next stream we really started making some progress and started by seeing this world really come to life. This then was a little bit of a shorter video than I tried to aim for. Preferably I have my videos between 20 and 30 minutes long. But I wanted to get over this footage real quick, and I had a little bit of a time shortage where I needed to have this finished. The next video is gonna be longer again, as I will have a little bit more time to edit it. And I'm also gonna combine a few streams together. I then want to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.